Hey, are you wondering how to use Anthropic's Claude, which is an artificial intelligence chatbot, their search feature? Or maybe you're curious about finding a free search feature for one of these artificial intelligence chatbots. Claude by Anthropic just released their free web search, so they have their chatbot connected to the internet. More specifically, succinctly, it can perform web searches. Number one, the first thing you have to do is have an account, but you can use the free web search feature with the Claude.ai free accounts. I do not have an account, but I'm going to go over the instructions showing you how you can use this feature. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but as you can see here on screen, they have 3 different accounts. I'm not going to go over them, but I just want to show you, even listed under the free account, you can try a Claude. You can search the web for free. The number of searches are restricted. I'm not 100% sure how many per day or per hour or per minute that you're restricted, but you can technically, for free, use their web search. Now, here's the instructions. This comes directly from Anthropic.com. Uniform Resource Locator is highlighted on screen. You can pause the video and type that into the address bar of your preferred web browser. Also, this is the official Uniform Resource Locator highlighted on screen for Claude.ai. Now, there is one caveat. I was not a fan of it. They use Cloudflare to verify whether or not you're a chatbot or you're a bot or whatnot. I cannot stand, I hate websites that use Cloudflare. What they could do is they could properly secure their websites. Instead, they use Cloudflare. Most times, I do not browse websites that use that Cloudflare verification. I refuse to do it. This time I did because I wanted to check out Claude.ai. I do not have an account. Okay, let's go over the instructions. This is how you enable and use web search. I'm assuming, but I'm not 100% sure, that if you just have a free Claude account, get it? Not Cloud, but Claude, and you log in, that the web search feature should be enabled for you. I'm assuming that. I do not have an account, so I wasn't able to verify it. If not, you can enable it. Now, this is how you enable it for other types of Claude accounts. It says web search is now available for Claude.ai users, including the free Claude.ai accounts, which I just went over and I showed to you on screen. Now, this could change. In the future, they could pull that feature for free, and they could pull it from the free accounts, or they could just pull it, period, and charge everybody. But for now, it is limited, but you can search the web for free. Now, this is if you have a enterprise or team account, and this is how you would enable Claude for your users. You must have a primary account, and then you would have to enable web search for your entire workspace. You would go into settings and then choose integrations, and then choose organization integrations under capabilities. And they have a screen capture here, so you would just toggle this and click on the enable button and make sure that that is turned on. They have some kind of caveat. Even if a primary owner or owner is not based in a location where web search is supported, so even if it's not enabled yet for certain locations, they'll still see that applies to all members. Okay, all right. Now, any user in a supported location will then be able to use the web search. They'll be able to target themselves in the integration settings. All right. Something about Claude for Sonnet search. Okay. To enable web search, you would click on the slider icon in your chat input interface, and then you would locate the web search in the drop-down, and then you would just switch the toggle to on. You can disable web search at any time by just reverse engineering, just following the steps in reverse. And instead of it being enabled, you would disable it. Now, here's some additional details about how web search works. Okay, now you can use this basically like a search engine. Okay, so Claude invokes a search tool to inform and then create the generated responses live from a web search. Each response will include a citation, and then you can also verify sources. Now they do have a disclaimer, but what they do, I think, is they will include the source and they'll include the Uniform Resource Locator, the web page link, and they claim sometimes it doesn't work. And then what you could do is, I think you could click on that and it'll take you to the original source, kind of like an internet search now, where you type in a subset of keywords, you click search, and then it then gives credit by showing the Uniform Resource Locator webpage link, and you click on it and it's supposed to take you to the blog post or article or maybe even a video. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you perform a web search, Claude will search the World Wide Web, and you will see an indicator that it is searching the web. What else? It will use multiple sources to find relevant content. I'm not sure how many sources. It does provide a conversational response that will include citations to sources, source links, which would be Uniform Resource Locators for further reading. That way, what you could do is you could click on that link, and then it will take you to the blog post, article, etc. ad nauseum, ad infinitum, and so you could see it in full, and you could read it in full if you wanted to. And you should always browse danetcomputers.com, and you should always, read my blog post in their entirety. You know what I'm saying? Relevant quotes when appropriate. Okay, so it does provide quotations. All right. Now, when web search is toggled on, it can also retrieve content directly from web pages when provided with specific Uniform Resource Locators. They call that feature Web Fetch. It allows the chatbot Claude to then access that information and also analyze it, which would be the full content of articles, blog posts, and other web pages. Okay? Now, this is just a note pertaining to the free Claude.ai accounts. Okay? When you provide Claude with a direct link to a long article or even a document, you can use Claude to analyze blog posts and it looks like even documents. And you can also ask it to summarize that information. The entire article would be retrieved into Claude's context window. Yeah, it can. Now, here's a warning. These web searches will count towards your limitations. So this can consume a significant portion of your usage capacity. Yep. So using web search will use up your usage capacity. And they give an example. When you ask Claude to summarize a 10,000 word article, it will use substantially more of your context window. Okay, but no, this counts against your usage anytime you perform a search with Claude, the web search. You have daily usage limits. Since web search and fetch both contribute to these limits, here's just some tips. Okay. Yeah, before you ask Claude to analyze a long article or any Uniform Resource Locator with a lot of content, okay, just make sure that you're aware that you've got usage limits. Now, the paid accounts are charged depending on, and then they receive more usage, but I don't know. You'd have to check out this page and see what the difference between the professional and the maximum. All right, let's see. Yeah, here's a tip. When you're not using the web search with ClaudeBot, robot, then disable it so that wouldn't count against your usage. And that could also include some of the group accounts, you know what I'm saying? They just give you an example. If you're having a conversation that does not require, real-time information that would need a web search, then you would want to disable that web search so that you're not using usage. Okay. Yeah, just make sure that when you do want to perform a web search that it's just information that you need, so therefore you don't go over your quota. And then you can always disable web search. Click on the slider icon on the lower left corner of your chat input, and then look for web search in the drop down, and then just toggle it off. Okay, and then you can disable, re-enable at any time, they claim. Okay. Well, I'm not going to go over all these tips, but you could certainly pause the video and read these because this video is well over 8 minutes. But I just want to quickly show you how to enable it if you have certain accounts, and how to, I'm not sure, you may or may not have to enable it even with the free account, but so there's limitations here. Search availability may be varied on connectivity, website links may not function. They may use your location. You may not like that, so just be aware that it may use your location, which would be your internet protocol address. Search times may take longer depending on what kind of a query it is. And then, yes, usage of web search and web fetch counts towards your data limits. Usage of web search and web fetch counts towards your data limits. Usage of web search and web fetch counts towards your data limits. I told you towards the beginning of this video. Adios.